Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about triangular and square number. Subha is watching a sports channel. In that sports channel they are telecasting 10-pin bowling sport. In that sport, Shubha is surprised to see the arrangement of the pins. She draws that arrangement in the paper. In the sport, one should roll the ball and make all the pins fall down. That sport is known as 10-pin bowling sports. She draws the pin in the paper and she is surprised to see the pattern of triangle. Now this pattern forms a triangle. She draws triangle with 3 dots now. With 3 dots also it forms a triangle. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here 10 dots are used. Here 3 dots are used. Here 6 dots are used to form a triangle, and we can use 1 dot also to form a triangle. So 1, 3, 6, 10 are called as triangular numbers because we can use these dots to form a triangular pattern. The number of dots that form a triangular pattern is called as triangular number. The number of dots that are used to form a triangle is called as triangular numbers. Here the dots are arranged in an increasing order. Here we have kept 1 dot, next 2 dots, next 3 dots, next 4 dots, and the next pattern will be having 5 dots. So it is in an increasing order. So number of dots that are used to form a triangular pattern is called as triangular number. Next, Subha is using dots to form squares. 1 dot is used to draw 1 square. Next, she uses 4 dots. Next, here 1 dot is used. Here 4 dots is used. Here 9 dots is used. So 1, 4, 9 are called as square numbers because number of dots used to form a square pattern is called as square numbers. Here 1 dot is used to form a square. Here 4 dots. Here 9 dots. Next, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here 16 dots are used to form a square. So 1, 4, 9, 16 are called as square numbers because the number of number of dots used to form a square is 1, 4, 9, 16. So they are called as square numbers. You can see that 1 into 1 is equal to 1, 2 into 2 is equal to 4, 3 into 3 equal to 9, 4 into 4 is equal to 16. Next, 5 into 5, 25 will also be a square number. 6 into 6, 36. 36 will also be a square number. So, the number of dots that are used to represent square pattern are called as square numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, all these are square numbers. Now we are going to solve exercise 12.2. The first problem is draw the triangular pattern using dots of the given numbers. Now numbers are given. We are going to form the triangular pattern for the given numbers 15 and 21. Keep the first dot and keep the second dot little bit away from the first dot, and it should be in upwards. Next, while keeping the dot in the third row, you have to keep a dot in between the center. In the center you have to keep the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, we have kept 15 dots and a triangular pattern is formed. Next, we are going to use 21 dots to form triangular pattern. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The dot should be in increasing order. Here we have to keep 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, here 5, here 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Now we have used 21 dots to form a triangular pattern. Here in the center you have to keep the dot, and here also in between these two dots in the center you have to keep this dot, and in between these two dots in the center you have to keep this dot. So we will get a triangular pattern. The second question is draw the square pattern using dots of the given numbers. Here 25 is given, here 36 is given. Now we are going to form square pattern using 25 dots and 36 dots. 5 is nothing but 25 is nothing but 5 into 5. So first keep 5 dots. I have kept 5 dots. Below that keep another 5 dots. Similarly, you have to keep dots in 5 rows. 2 rows are completed. We have to keep for 3 rows. Here the dot should be one below the other. Now count the number of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now a square is formed here. So we have drawn square using 25 dots. Next we are going to use 36 dots to represent square pattern. 36 is nothing but 6 into 6. So we have to use first 6 dots. Below that we have to keep another 6 dots. Like this you have to keep dots in 6 rows. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There will be 36 dots now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Now 36 dots are here. With 36 dots we have represented square pattern. First find that number. Here it is 5 into 5. Here it is 6 into 6. So first we have to keep 6 dots and below that we have to keep another 6 dots, and like this you have to do for 6 rows because 6 into 6 is 36. So in rows also we should have 6 dots. In columns also we have to have 6 dots. In rows we are having 6 dots. In columns also we are having 6 dots. Here also in rows and columns we are having 5 dots. So it will be 25 dots and here it will be 36 dots, and they are forming a square pattern. The third question is, write 3 numbers less than 100 that are both square and triangular numbers. From 1 to 100 we have to look and we have to pick out the numbers that are both triangular and square numbers. First write the triangular numbers. One is a triangular number, we already know that. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, all these are triangular numbers. Square numbers, one, 2 into 2 is 4, 3 into 3 is 9, 4 into 4 is 16, 5 into 5 is 25, 6 into 6 is 36, 7 into 7 is 49, 8 into 8 is 64, 9 into 9 is 81, 10 into 10 is 100. 100 will not come because we have to look less than 100. Numbers that are both triangular and square number is equal to, first number 1 is a triangular and square number. Next we don't have any other numbers. Up to 21 we know that it is a triangular number. Now let us find numbers greater than 21. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is a square number. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is a square number. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is a square number. Now we are going to find the triangular numbers greater than 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 28 is a square number. Next, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 is a square number. Sorry, triangular number. 36 is a triangular number. 36 is a square number. So we can write 36 here. Next, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Next number is 45. 45 is not a square number, but 45 is a triangular number, so we can leave it. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 55 is a triangular number, but we don't have 55 in square number, so we can leave that. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 66 is a triangular number, but 66 is not a square number. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. 78 is a triangular number, but 78 is not a square number. 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. 91 is a triangular number, but 91 is not a square number. So we can stop here, because only till 81 we are having square number less than 100. So we can stop here. So 1 and 36 are the only two numbers less than 100 that are both triangular and square number. We are having only two numbers, 1 and 36. 1 and 36 are both square number and triangular number. Next we are going to learn about palindromes. Palindromes are the words that read the same forward and backward. For example, eye, radar, mom. All these are the words that read the same even while reading backwards. Madam. Now read the word backward. I. It is also I. If you read forward, it is I. Even if you read backward, it is I. Here it is. From forward, it is radar. From backward also, it is radar. Here it is mom. While reading backward also, it is mom. Here it is madam. While reading backward also, it is madam. So these words are called as palindromes. In English, we are having these words as palindromes. In maths also, we are having certain numbers as palindromes. For example, 252, 8,199. All these are 8,118. All these are palindromes. If we reverse that numbers and read, then it will also be a palindrome. 252. This is also a palindrome. While reading forward and backward, we will have the same number. So such numbers are called as palindromes in maths. Now consider the number 18. 18 is not a palindrome. Now we are going to change 18 as a palindrome number. So first step for making a number into a palindrome is we have to reverse that number. If we reverse 18, that number will be 81. After reversing that number, we have to add the original number and the reverse number. Now add, it is 99. 99 is a palindrome number. We can convert a normal number into a palindrome number. For that, first step is we have to reverse that number, and with that reverse number we have to add that original number. We will get a palindrome. Even now, if we didn't get the palindrome number, we have to keep that number and we have to reverse this number. We have to reverse this number and add that reversed number and the original number. We may get a palindrome. We have to continue this process until we reach a palindrome number. Now we are going to solve exercise 12.3. The first problem is tick the numbers, words and phrases that are palindrome. The first word, never, odd or even. Now read this phrase in reverse. N-E-V-E-R, never, O-D-D, never, odd, O-R, E-V-E-N, even. So even if we reverse, we are getting the same phrase. So never, odd or even is a palindrome. Next, nod. If we reverse this, we will get dawn. So this is not a palindrome. Here, window. Next to W we are having I here. So next to W here also we should have I. Here we are having O. So it is not a palindrome. If we reverse window, we are getting W-O-D-N-I-N, W. So this is not a palindrome. Next, treat. If we reverse this word, the words are not same. This is treat and this is not treat. So this is not a palindrome. Next, now I won. Reverse this and read N-O-W. Now I W-O-N, won. So while reversing, we are reading the same word. So this is a palindrome. Next, spots. Reverse this, S-T-O-P-S, stops. They are different. So this is not a palindrome. Next, wow. While reversing wow, again we will get W-O-W. It is also wow. So it is a palindrome. Next, 101. While reversing this, 101. So this is a palindrome. 2012. Reverse this. 2102. So this is not a palindrome. Next, noon. Reverse this, N-O-O-N, noon. So again this is a palindrome. 1221. Reverse this, 1221. So this is a palindrome. Bin. Reverse this, nib. So this is not a palindrome. Next, dad. Reverse this, D-A-D, dad. So this is a palindrome. Do not nod. Reverse this, do N-T-O-N-O-D. Both are not same. So this is not a palindrome. Next, level. Reverse this, L-E-V-E-L. Even after reversing, we are getting the same word. So level is a palindrome. So never, odd or even. Now I won, 101. Wow, 121. Noon, dad, level. All these are palindrome. The second question is change the given numbers into palindromes. To change a number into its palindrome, the first step is we have to reverse this number. The original number is 68. With 68 we have to add its reversed number. So if we reverse 68, it is 86. Now add 68 and 86. 8 plus 6 is 14. So write 4 here and 1 is remaining. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. So it is 154. 154 is not a palindrome. So write that number. The next step is we have to reverse 154. It is 451. This number is a palindrome. So what we have to do? We have to take this as original number and we have to reverse this number. It is 451. Now add 154 and 451. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So carry 1 to next place. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So it is 605. 605 is not a palindrome. So we have to reverse this number. So if we reverse, we will get 506. So now we have to add 605 and 506. 5 plus 6 is 11. Write 1 here and carry 1 to next place. 1 plus 0 is 1. 6 plus 5 is 11. One 1111 is a palindrome. So once we get a palindrome, we can stop. Otherwise, we have to continue this process. Take that original number, reverse that number and add. This is not a palindrome. So keep this as original number and we have to reverse this number. So it will be 451. If we add, we are getting 605. 605 is not a palindrome. So we have to again reverse that. So it is 506. While adding, we have get a palindrome. So we can stop here. Next the number is 213. So with 213 we have to add the reversed number. Three plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 525 is a palindrome number. While reversing also we will get 525. So this is a palindrome number. So we can stop here. So we can stop here because we have got a palindrome in the first step itself. Next, all of you take page number 82 in your book. In that fifth question, solve the riddles. In that A problem, I am a 4-digit palindromic number with 6 in the ones place and 2 in the hundreds place. What am I? I am a 4-digit palindromic number and 6 in the ones place. So write the number 6 in the ones place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 6 in the ones place and 2 in the hundreds place. In hundreds place we have to put 2. What number am I? So it is given, it is a palindromic number. So if we reverse that number, we should get the same number. So the number that is ending should be the number that is starting. So 6 will be in the thousands place and the same number should be repeated here. Then only we will get a palindromic number. If we reverse this, we will get the same number. So this is a palindromic number. The number that is starting must be the number that is ending. So the starting and the ending numbers must be same for a palindromic number. And here we are having 2, the same 2 will come here for palindromic number. Next, B. I am a 5-digit palindromic number with 0 in the hundreds place. The digit in the tens place is twice the digit in the 10,000s place. The digit in the 10,000s place is 2 times 1. What am I? I am a 5-digit palindromic number with 0 in the hundreds place. So put 0 in the hundreds place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. We have to put 0 in the hundreds place. The digit in the tens place. The digit in the tens place is twice the digit in the 10,000s place. So there is a digit in 10,000s place. If we twice that number, we will get the number in the tens place. The digit in the 10,000s place is 2 times 1. The digit in the 10,000s place is 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2 into 1. So that will be 2. It is given that the number in the tens place is twice the number in the 10,000s place. Twice means we have to multiply it with 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. So the number in the tens place is 4. It is given that it is a palindromic number. So the number that is starting must be the number that is ending. So if we reverse, next to 2 we should have 4. So next to 2 here also we should have 4. So this is a palindromic number that we have got. Next C problem. I am a 3-digit palindrome with 0 in the tens place and an even number less than 2 in the ones place. What number am I? I am a 3-digit palindrome with 0 in the tens place. So we have to put 0 in the tens place. And an even number less than 3 in the ones place. Even number less than 3 in ones place. Even number less than 3 is 2. The number that is ending is the number that is starting. The starting and the ending number must be same for a palindromic number. So here if the number is 2, the number 2 must be here also. So we have got the palindromic numbers by solving the riddles. The sixth problem is solve each clue given below to get the palindrome. A really fast car. This is the clue given. We have to find the palindrome word. A really fast car. It is a race car. Race car. If we reverse this, R-A-C-E, race, C-A-R, car. So even after reversing we have got the same word. So this is a palindromic word. A baby wears this while eating. A baby will wear bib while eating. While reversing this again we have got bib. So bib is a palindromic word. Midday. Midday means it is noon. So noon is a palindromic word even after reversing. Even after reversing we have got noon. So midday means it is noon. Noon is a palindromic word. So in today's class we have solved the problems in exercise 12.2 and 12.3. Remaining problems will be homework for you. Thank you students.